Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Khan Academy. Today we're going to be getting into some pretty interesting stuff. Let me just clear this off real quick. Sorry about that. Okay, we're going to get into some pretty interesting stuff. So let's just crack our knuckles and get right into it. Number 16. What is the approximate? Keyword is approximate, so you're just going to be looking at numbers. Length of the arc subtended by an angle of 4 pi over 3 radians on a circle with a radius of 6.0 meters. This essentially is a pretty simple question at the core, but the main adversity you'll come into face with when you're reading this question and actually trying to work it out is the vocabulary. Because if you don't know what this length of an arc subtended by an angle, if you don't know what that means, then you won't be able to find it. But since we all know what this means, it's just 6 times this angle on the inside here to get this length right there, the arc length. Pretty simple stuff. You just do this in your calculator, and then you get about 25 and so on, point something or other. Doesn't really matter, it's irrational. And the only answer choice I could line up with is C, because it's 25. So that's question number 16, and let's go on to the next one. Alright. Question 17. The length of a rectangle prism is 4 square root 3 units. That's the length. And 3 square root 6. So you have to find the width, given that the volume is irrational. Unfortunately, you are going to have to use the answers for this, because I don't really see how you cannot use answers. If you multiply these two together, well, first let's do the square roots. So you get square root of 18. If you factor out 18, you get 9, 2. I get 2 3s, so it's 2 3s and 1 2. So then 4 times 3 is just 12. So that's 12 times 3 square root 2, which equals 36 square root 2. Let's just start with this one. 2 square root 50. So then you get 2 square root 50. So then 2 times 36. I mean, we don't even have to do this, given that it has to be irrational. You just multiply the square roots. So 2 times 10 is 20. Square root of, 2 times 50, whoops, 2 times 50 is 100, and square root of 100 is 10. So you already know that can't be it. So let's go to the next one. So it'll be 36 square root 2 times 4 square root 12. 4 times 36, let's bring up our handy dandy calculator. 4 times 36 is 144. 2 times 12 is in fact 24, so let's get the square root of 24. Now we can factor this into 12, we can factor this into 2, and then here we get 6 into, and here we get 3 into, so then we get this, and that would just be 6. So then you get 2 times 144, so let's bring up our calculator. 2 times 144, so you get 288. And that doesn't even really matter, because you still have this 6 in the square root sign. So it has to be B, because that would be irrational. And I'm assuming only one of them has irrational, because only one of these answers can be right. So now let's go on to the next problem. Alright, here we are. Last problem of the day. Normally I'd flip that, but for time's sake we're not going to do it. So for this one we're literally just factoring. It's like the last 4 problems that we've done. So let's just start it out with this problem. So to factor out to get this, it's actually quite easy. It's just x plus 7 times x minus 3, because that way you get a positive here and a negative here. And then these two would cancel out, so then you're just left with x minus 3 on the bottom. Hold on, let me move that somewhere else. X minus 3 on the bottom here. And then we're just going to factor this one out. So then to factor this one out, it's really simple. It'll just be x plus 3 x minus 5. Wait, no, plus 5. Super simple stuff. So then this equals that, and then these 5s cancel each other out, and then you get left with this right here, x plus 3 over x minus 3, so the answer is A. And that concludes this episode of Khan Academy. Thanks for watching.